All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to make your first $1,000 online, doing online arbitrage, and yeah, just getting right into it. So, being a little transparent with you guys, uh, I'm an online arbitrage seller. I sell everyday products on Amazon. So, say, uh, like, there's a huge opportunity, right? Because brands like Nike, they don't sell themselves on Amazon. So, the thing is with that is there's a huge opportunity for third-party sellers like me and yourself to sell on Amazon's platform because there's millions of people that want to buy those products, right? They want to buy Nike products and they shop on Amazon, but the brand itself, Nike, does not sell on Amazon. So that leaves a ginormous opportunity for people like me and you to make money on Amazon. So just kind of being transparent. Yeah, like really just get started. I have a lot of resources on this YouTube channel. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm just going to be kind of working on my. I'm basically building out a few systems, doing a lot of things with Q4. So I just thought we'd do a little live here. If anybody wants to ask questions about how to make their first 1,000, or just have any questions related to OA, definitely let me know. And I'll just kind of be sitting here for like 20-30 minutes. And yeah, so we'll just have a great time. Um, give people the link on social because I didn't post it out. We'll just pop this bad boy up here. And if you guys aren't already in the Echo Squad server, so right now it's just a Discord group where anybody can ask questions about online arbitrage. And if you want direct access to me, that server will help you out. You can also DM me on Discord or Instagram. I'll try to get back to you as fast as possible. Yeah, so let's just put this in the announcements. Live right now. Twitter. Yeah, so just kind of letting you guys know what I've been doing. So every time I go live, I tweet it out. I put it in the Discord group, and that's why it's so important to be in there so you can know when I'm live, so you can just easily ask questions on the live. Yeah, so we'll see if we get a few people in here. But yeah, I'm just really working on really just building some systems for other people to succeed on Amazon. I just came off of my first 10K profit month, so that was really crazy. Like just letting you guys know, prior to doing Amazon, I literally worked at McDonald's for like 4 years, and I've never even been able to make any anywhere near the amount of income that I've been able to do with online arbitrage. So I really just want to help out other people that want to start to get out of the trenches, and that's why I have that little tiny Discord community group right now, and I just do lives like this because I really wish I had somebody to guide me through the way. To learn this business, I basically just kept on hitting roadblock after roadblock and not succeeding for a while, and then there was like an unlock, and then basically I learned how to read Keepa, learned how to buy products. I learned how to actually network with other sellers, and that just exponentially grew my business. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a link, so the people that watch this in the future, I'm gonna leave a link to the Discord group in the description. So if you guys want to join, you can just join through that link. I'm just going to stay on here, and whoever shows up, definitely feel free to ask questions. I'm just going to kind of chill and work. I really like the idea of doing these nightly lives, like even if like a ton of people don't show up or anything. If you want direct access to me, 8 p.m. EST is the way to do it. Usually I go live on Seth's channel, but he didn't get back to me tonight. So I was like, oh, just go live on my channel. Um, and yeah, so if you guys have any questions about getting to your first 1,000, definitely let me know. Just kind of documenting what I'm doing right now. I've already had a checklist for people when I would do my coaching calls so they can kind of have, I do it so it's basically like an Excel document that has all of the fundamentals of doing online arbitrage on it. So some people, they might have one part but not the other. So that's the thing with when you watch YouTube videos, you only have one part of the equation. Maybe you only have Rakuten as a Chrome extension installed, which is good, but you need to have Top Cash Back, Retail Me Not, Capital One Shopping, Seller Amp's really good too. You have to have Keepa. It's not optional. You have to have Keepa. So like basically like this checklist. Um, right now I'm just developing it, creating it, and today I just posted to uh, if anybody wanted the checklist, let me know, and I got tons of DMs for it. So that's kind of how I do things. I ask if people want the product first, and then I'm like, okay, we'll go then fulfill the demand. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Um, So yeah, so I'm just going to be kind of working, and if anybody has questions, definitely let me know. All right. So I guess I'll just kind of, since nobody's really here, I'm just going to talk about what I'm currently doing and let you guys know. So with that spreadsheet, people wanted it, so I have to figure out how to actually fulfill that demand. So right now I'm trying to make a way so they can actually just press a button and download it. I think the easiest way to do that is through Gumroad. So right now I'm experimenting to see if I can uh, basically just use Gumroad because Gumroad's free to use. I'll use that, and then basically when they click a button, they'll get that free spreadsheet so that I can help out all the people that are following me. Um, and just being transparent, like I don't sell any like courses or anything like that right now. I literally just I do like coaching calls if somebody wants to pay for it, but everything that I put out right now is completely free. So if you guys appreciate that, you could definitely hit the like button on this video. Help that would definitely help me, be able to share this information with more people and be able to uh, allocate more time to this to then help other people's businesses. So yeah, just and for anybody that's watching this in the future, if you guys want anything specific on the checklist, right now I just thought of putting my software. I was going to put all the software and the tools that I use. That was the main thing. But I'm thinking about maybe some sites, like some beginner sites on how to get ungated, would be very useful. Um, maybe some, I don't know, really just like all the fundamentals. So like sites to get ungated with, different software that I use, maybe different. Like I do a little bit of eBay to Amazon, so I was planning on putting Flipmine on there because it's actually a really good software. Like if you have like 100, $200 and you want to flip it into 300, 400, Flipmine's the way to do it. You can literally use a free trial for 30 days, and then you in that free trial period, if you set your parameters right in the software, you'll be able to double your money with it pretty easily. While when you're doing OA, getting those outside returns is a little bit, well, it's still OA, but when you're doing like regular online arbitrage, like buying from Walmart, getting those outside returns is a little bit harder. Um, whoever's been joining, thank you for joining. If you guys have any questions about online arbitrage, definitely let me know. Right now, I'm just kind of working on making a spreadsheet, really. Hey, what is up? See if we can pull up the comment. Hello, Richard. What is up? What's happening? So we're just kind of doing a little live here. And if you have any questions about online arbitrage, definitely let me know. Just being transparent, just came off my first 10K plus profit month, so that was really cool. So if you have any questions about online arbitrage, I'm more than happy to help answer them to the best of my ability. And if you just want any like specific information, I could at least direct you into the right the right place. Laugh more. Thank you for showing up. You're a real one. You always show up to all the lives, so I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing really well with online arbitrage. Thank you guys for joining. I right now I'm just like right now it's really just basically like a Q&A. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. And I'm just kind of working on building out. I'm going to be giving out a free spreadsheet that has all of the tools that I use for online arbitrage, and really just it gives you the basics for completely free. It's just going to be a spreadsheet that has a checklist of all the software that I use, all the Chrome extensions I use, things like that. Let me see. Laughmore says, can you talk about fast-moving items? What's the con about them? So there's nothing really bad about like a fast-moving item. I really enjoy selling fast-moving items. I don't think there's anything bad about them in particular. I think that's like it's just like a really general question. But generally, with fast-moving items, usually the ROI, like the return on investment, is lower. You're not going to get as much money back. Um, like generally speaking, right? But I love fast moving items because say you're making like $4. Like there was one item that I've been selling with Q4 where the ROI is super low, like it's like 20%, but I can sell 10 in a day. So you get those in hand, you sell them all same day. Things like that will really grow your business extremely fast. And even if it's low ROI, if you have a lot of those, you can make a lot of money. So hopefully that answers your question, Laughmore. There's no particular con with them. They're just usually lower ROI. Not all the time, but usually they are lower ROI. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want in the checklist, so this is just going to be a spreadsheet that has basically all of the things that I use for OA. Let me know. Like if you want something in particular, let me know. So we have Richard here. He says, I was watching OA videos deep in the rabbit hole, senior videos. Now I'm here. Let's go, Richard. Thank you. Thank you for showing up to the live. I really appreciate it. If you have a video topic you want me to cover, definitely let me know. I've been doing OA for quite some time, so I mean, I can really cover whatever you want. Seen you. Yeah. Seen you live. Had to check it out. Yes, for sure. I'm gonna keep on doing these lives, pretty much nightly. It's really just like just help out the people. If you guys have any particular questions, right now it's just super busy with Q4, so I think like doing these lives, will be really helpful for the people because I get DMs and stuff all the time. I can't get back to all of them, so like I just really like the idea of everybody can hop on the live, ask questions, things like that. Um, but yeah, thank you for showing up, Richard. Um, and if you want anything in the spreadsheet, like definitely tell me. I was thinking like some like beginner sites on how to get ungated, like Kohl's and Eastbay, and like showing maybe particular items that could help with ungating would be nice. Let me see Laughmore's comment. It would be awesome to cover categories one by one in specific brands, like a playlist from your experience in sourcing in each category and specific brands. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of. I think that's where the value would really come from. Um, Categories and specific brands. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like, I think having it in like a format where maybe it's like, hey, Eastbay, you can get ungated and the problem with putting particular links, so like say I link somebody to a Nike sock that they could use to get ungated on Eastbay, is that link like that item might go out of stock or that link might expire. So I think just doing like say Eastbay and then name the brands that you can get ungated using that site would be really good. I like that idea, Laughmore. What is this? How about this? If you were to start over with the knowledge, how to incorporate it? Yeah, so That would be really good too. Just like how to incorporate each element. The thing is, like, it's like a spider web of things that you learn with OA. I think some things you can't learn everything overnight. But yeah, I really like that. Like, you just give them just the stuff to start and then incorporate it, and then they can just branch out from there. Um, Maybe I'll have something like right now. I believe like with OA, there's kind of like there's a few different pillars to it. Like you have to learn Keepa, which showing it in a spreadsheet format, I don't think I could really do that unless it linked to like Loom videos, which I'm interested in seeing if I'll be able to do that. Just having the spreadsheet Loom videos to like show how to read Keepa. Another thing is networking. So I'm thinking maybe in the spreadsheet have a section that teaches people how to network with other sellers, because that's the main, like, out of all the things, that's the main thing that helped me out. Because if you network with other sellers that know how to read Keepa, then you'll learn how to read Keepa, you'll know how to source items, and you know how to do everything else. So I think networking is the most important thing. Knowing what software to use too is also really important, and like when to use it. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. But I'm really happy about like how many people actually want the product, which is, it's literally just going to be like a Google sheet. Let me just see. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, definitely let me know. Oh yeah, and Richard, if you're not already in my Discord group, it is Echo Squad, and it's really just a bunch of people that are doing OA. And if you want to get your networking up, you can just literally join that group, and there's a ton of other people that are really knowledgeable about OA, and they'll help you out. So I'll leave that in the chat again. Just kind of copy that. So yeah, Richard, if you want to join that link, it's just a Discord community of other people that are doing OA. And if you have any questions, it's also basically like a direct line to me too. Let me see. I haven't seen good videos about investment and expectations, fast routes for each investment situation. Correct. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Laughmore, is there's no like, oh, sweet. Thank you for joining. There's no like one way, because the thing is with OA, I think a lot of people do have these expectations of, oh, I can make all this money because they see people on social media doing, millions of dollars in sales. I'm not saying they can't, but to get to that point takes a while, especially if you don't have money. I really had like, I started this business with like $0, right? I've been selling stuff online with like $0 for since 2017 was the first time that I sold something online. And to build up to where you have the amount of money to keep on compounding it, because this is a cash-based business, is extremely hard if you don't have any money at first. So yeah, I think that is one big thing left. More like what I like to tell people: say they have $10,000 and they want to do OA, like flip stuff from Walmart, then they can make about $2,000 a month. But it just depends. Like if you're finding, say you're doing eBay to Amazon flips, right? You could literally spend 2K and then turn that 2K into 4K because the margins there are just really outsized. But it's not. It's there's a little bit more risk, right? But if you don't have that much money, maybe it's worth it. Especially if you're just doing very low volume, maybe it's worth it to just do something that's not too risky with eBay to Amazon, like used books. That's a really great way to start doing OA, is just doing used books and flipping them. That's how I started too. Like I would go and Keep a Product Finder in the deals tab. I would literally look at books where Amazon, for whatever reason, they dropped the price by like 60%. I would buy them and then list them on Amazon again. If they sell, then that's awesome. I made a profit. I would list them MF. If they sell, that's awesome. I made a profit. If they didn't, I would just return them, and I would just do that all the time. And just off of setting like Keep alerts and using Keep a Product Finder, I made it over $4,000 just doing that. So like those are two really great methods, and I have videos on those on this channel. So if you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. right now I know I haven't really been posting too much content, but like it's Q4, it's kind of like we're in the heart of Q4 right now. Um, but definitely at like the start of next year, there's gonna be tons of content coming out. Um, yeah, and thank you, Richard, for joining the Discord. I really appreciate it. I know there's not too many resources in there right now, but there's a lot of really knowledgeable people in there. And if you ask a question, um, there's tons of people to answer it. How do you feel about prep centers and VAs? Are you using them? So I do have a prep center. I don't use it too much because the turnaround is just a little bit longer than I would like. Also, right now it's Q4, and a lot of the items that I'm buying are like flying. So it's like I want to order them to myself so then I can sell them. Like there's an item that I ordered 30 of, and I sold it the same day that I got to the house. So it's like things like that. I'm not going to send it to a prep center because say the lead time's 2 weeks on the prep center. To get that money back, it's going to take a long time. So to answer your question though, Richard, yes, I do use a prep center. I think it's a great thing. Right now for VAs, my problem is I don't have enough money, and I have too many good products. So I know that's contrary to what a lot of beginners have. They don't know how to find products, but there's too many good products to buy and not enough money. So right now I don't have a VA that sources. I mainly get my leads through one finding them myself, and I have a really tight knit group of other people that I talk to, and I get leads through them, and that's pretty much it. I share a VA with one person right now, where I just pay for half of their salary, and we just kind of we share a sheet. So in a way, I guess I do pay for a VA in that way. I also have it's not an Amazon VA, but I have a content VA. He edits my reels and things like that, um, and he also just does some like he basically just does some like back end stuff for me. So it's I love him. He's great. He definitely really helps me out. Not being able to like I have like zero time to edit reels, but I know reels is a really great way to start growing the YouTube channel. So I was like, okay, we'll hire a VA to edit the reels. So that's what he does now, and I'm just really experimenting with the reels. Um, some people have really liked them. Some of them got like over 1,000 views, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, just really experimenting with the reels. He just adds like the text. Like I don't know if you watch Alex Ramosi, but it just adds like the little text, like little text pop-ups. Or like anybody really, you go on TikTok, they have like the little text pop-ups. He just adds that, and I just talk to the camera basically. Um, and then he chops them up into little clips, puts the text in. We send that out. Uh, I'm just really looking forward to like hitting 1,000 subs and starting to get like monetized and things like that on YouTube because I feel like that's just like a really cool thing. I always do lives with like Seth. He's not here tonight, um, but like I've been really trying to help him out to get monetized, and it's just really cool. Just like I just really love helping out the homies get to wherever they want to get to. I kind of went on a big tangent there, but yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on, keep on going. So right now I'm just kind of building out this spreadsheet that I'm gonna give to a bunch of people for free. And if you want the spreadsheet, definitely comment below this video. Either like if you're watching this in the future or now, you can just comment spreadsheet like the words, and I'll send it to you in a DM when it's finished. And that spreadsheet's just going to have like a bunch of beginner info for OA. I'm not going to be charging for it. It's just going to be a free resource. right. So yeah, so we're just getting to the last 5 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. And I'll be, I'll when I do lives, it's always at 8 p.m. EST. So if you guys are like, oh, when can I catch Cody on the next live or whatever, maybe you're watching this in the future, 8 p.m. EST is the time. Oh, whoops. Let me see. Oh, so nobody said anything else. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for like the next 3 minutes, and if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Or if you have any ideas too about the Discord group, definitely let me know. Like anything you want added. I have tons of things that I would love to do with the Discord group. Um, but whatever you guys say you want is more important. Let me see. Thank you for showing up. So what do you feel are the best products to flip eBay to Amazon? So things like voice recorders do very well. Used video games do very well. Um, books books is one of the best things to do eBay to Amazon, because the thing is with that is you won't really run into too many problems, because nobody's really going to file like a because here's the whole thing with eBay to Amazon. The risk is you don't have any invoices for anything, but if you sell things like used books, nobody's really going to file something against you. It's not you're like it could happen, but it's very highly unlikely. So I suggest doing used books, used electronics. Kevin, thank you for showing up. So saw you talking another stream about making $1 profit on a $7 sale. How do we make small items profitable? So a lot of these small items, you want to say something like that, a $7 sale. Chances are that item that I was talking about was in the small and light program. So if you don't already know what the small and light program is, basically it's this new program that Amazon implemented that makes these items that are sub $10 as of right now, sub $10, so below $10 price point, and it has to fit a certain other criteria too. Definitely look it up. But usually, if it's under $10, it will it will be a product that you can small and light. And a lot of those products you can buy for say $2 or $3, and you can still make $1 or $2 profit on them. So like say a $7 sale. Like I'm just saying hypothetically, like with these small and light items, say it's a $7 sale and you small and light it, and if you're getting for cheap enough, with small and light, the sorry, what I'm trying to get at is with small and light, the margins are insane. If you have Seller Amp, and I could share a screen, but if you have Seller Amp and you scroll down on the calculator on Seller Amp, there's a button that says small and light, and if you input the uh, the price that you're going to sell it at and the buy cost, usually there's a large margin for these items that are sub $10 because you're small and lighting it. Um, so another way to make small items profitable too is use all of the fundamentals that I always talk about. So using things like cashback extensions, you use gift cards, discounted gift cards is a huge thing. I buy those from Raise, Rakuten gift card shop. Those are all also two really great places that are reliable to buy gift cards from, where you're not going to get scammed or anything like that. Um, So yeah, those are also good ways to do it. Being how do I put this? If you're in a sales tax state, not paying the sales tax because you're in a sales tax state helps. If you don't live in a sales tax free state, having a prep center and then sending the items to sales tax free state also really helps because you're not paying that whatever it is 7-8% sales tax. Um, that really helps you increase your margins too. Laugh more. The book strategy buying with Keepa deals and alerts you ship it back instantly because the return window is 30 days if they don't sell. Yeah, so that's the whole thing is with these Keepa alerts, you buy an item where Amazon they come into stock and you know that price is way below market because you set a Keepa alert prior. You buy that book and then you list it. So Amazon's out of stock and you list it and the price went up again. You sell your book and if he doesn't sell, you just return it. So it's really like it's a no risk method to do business. So Kevin here says, do you consider profits before or after cashback? Thanks. Yeah, so Kevin, it really just depends. Like, say there was an item that was only like a 10% ROI, like that's really low. But if like say Rakuten's 20% cashback, I mean that's definitely going to make me want to buy the product a lot more. So I don't factor it in. Um, like I don't, how do I put this? I don't rely on it. So if the item's not profitable with cash back, like without cash back, I'm probably like I'm not going to buy it because the thing is this cash back isn't guaranteed, especially if you're using a Chrome extension like Rakuten or Retail Me Not. A lot of the times they just won't pay you out the cash back. That's why I'm a good fan of Top Cashback. They pay you out most of the time. So that's my favorite extension. But really to answer your question, Kevin. I don't like that's not the sole reason why I would buy an item, but it is definitely an incentive. If that makes sense. Somber says, I haven't had much luck selling items on Amazon. Do you have any pointers on how to sell used over new when reading Keep It Graphs? I love your channel. Keep up the grind. Thank you, Somber. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the support. So yeah, so there's a really great method to do this, and I'll just say it like I'll say it like insanely slow because I want you to be able to you can pause this later and then like go back to it. So when you're on Keepa, there's the tab that says data and then you're gonna want to go so you by the way, you have to have the paid version of Keepa. If you don't already have that, make sure you have that. So you have the paid version of Keepa, you go on the tab that says offers. Click on that tab, then you click on the tab or my bad, you click on the tab that says data and then you click on the tab that says offers. Once you're on that offers tab, there's going to be a box like this, right? And then in the very top, like right here, there's these check boxes, and it says new, used, like new, acceptable, things like that. You want to uncheck the new, and then just look at all of those used offers. And then what you want to do is you want to look at all the people that were prior on the listing, right? So you want to hit the include historical offers button. And then what this will allow you to do is not only do you see the people that are selling only used, you see the people that were selling on this listing prior that were selling used. So what this is essentially is this if you've ever sold on eBay, this is like the sold comps. I love the offers tab. Going into what Seth's saying, the offers tab is absolutely amazing. So what this allows you to do is you can see exactly how much they bought and sold by looking at the offers tab. Sometimes the data on the offers tab is a little bit off, but it's as close as it gets. Nothing against SellerAmp or anything like that, but Jungle Scout, I don't trust that estimator. I don't trust SellerAmp estimator. I think sometimes they are sometimes they're on point, but a lot of the times they aren't. I really love the offers tab. I think that's a great way to end it. Thank you for showing up. That it's like a meme. But thank you guys for showing up. I'm gonna leave a link to the Discord group, and if you guys like appreciate the content and you want to see more, more lives, and just more content in general by me, definitely hit the like button on this video. It really helps me out. It helps me be able to. There you go, Seth. Like the video. It really helps me be able to make more content like this for people for free because that's really the whole thing. Um, I used to work at McDonald's for like 4 years, and the thing is, like, with this business, if you have the right knowledge, you can like, you can skip that step of working the crappy job, or get out of the crappy job, or whatever it is, right? Because the thing is, with OA, like, just be transparent, like, my paychecks before, it's like 500-600 bucks, just like working like some crappy part-time job, right? And the thing is with that is, like, that's really not that much money to live off of. But with this business, the sky's really the limit. Like, just being transparent, like in cashback, I was tracking a spreadsheet. I made over $10,000 in cash back. Like, that's insane. That's not even off of items that I've bought and sold. That's just off of cash back. So I'm just letting you guys know. Keep on grinding, keep on going at it. I'm gonna leave a link to the Discord server. And if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the Discord. We have a lot of great people in there. Thank you everyone for showing up. Have a great night.